Stocks finishing basically unchanged today, but in the late afternoon, a prediction from Pimco that could have investors buzzing come morning. Deborah Kostroun has the latest from the New York Stock Exchange. Deborah.
Well, thanks a lot, Pimm. And of course, Julie Hyman is going to be talking more about this. But Pimco raising its forecast for U.S. growth next year as they say policymakers are pumping a massive amount of stimulus into the economy. That helped to firm things up. But for most of today, traders saying the market's really kind of struggling just to get anywhere, even though we do have better than expected economic data. In fact, we had a bigger than expected drop in weekly jobless claims. Of course, that is viewed as good news. And traders say that the labor market definitely, they say it's improving, and that's usually one of the last areas to improve after a recession. So that was certainly good news. But then we still have a lot of opposition to President Obama's tax cut agreement with Republicans, and that really kind of limited the gains here today, Pimm.
Now, Deborah, stocks were struggling today, trying to find some kind of direction, but the financials, they were in the leadership position.
They certainly were. And this was really after Barclays advised buying shares of asset managers because they think that the asset managers will be benefiting from an improving equity market, of course, and that's really kind of tied to the increase in jobs. So stocks like Janus Capital, also Legg Mason doing quite well. Even Bank of America, a huge gain there. Also, JP Morgan Chase doing quite well. And then we also heard from BlackRock, that stock gaining after the CEO said they expect to report very strong earnings for the fourth quarter. So looking up for many of the financials. Pimm, back to you.
Thank you very much, Deborah Kostroun, reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.